Do you want to get me killed? If I could live in any movie, what would it be and why? Currently, it would be the movie Limitless, because I have so much to do and so many things I want to do and not enough brain to do it. So if that like medicine that they have in that movie could just start making the rounds, that would be awesome. Do I have any weird or awkward habits? Yeah. When I'm nervous or I'm thinking, I chew the inside of my mouth. Like, my mum used to like, stop it! Stop it! Because it's not a pretty face to make and it looks weird. But if you ever see like a picture of me, if I'm waiting for an audition or I'm trying to learn something, you're probably going to see me chewing my mouth, and I need to stop. Why did I decide to get a pet water dragon? Actually, I think the lizard picked me. He really got my attention and kept it. It was very interesting. I never thought I'd actually own a reptile. Reptiles are cool, but I've never had an affinity with them. Would I get any more? Never say never, but not right now. What is my favourite World of Warcraft class and why? My ultimate love was my priest. We had a very intimate relationship for many years, probably about 5.5 years. But the last class I played that I really loved was the Blood Death Knight tank, because oh my god, that thing's invincible, and that's really, really very lovely for my ego. What's it like? It is La La Land, definitely. It is living in a bubble, and yes, the traffic's insane. There's this one drive I have to do pretty regularly. It could take me half an hour, it could take me 3 hours. It depends on the traffic and time of day, which is just nuts. So you really have to learn when to drive and when to stay at home. What would be my last meal or drink? Something my mum made. Absolutely. Anything that she made, as long as it was from my mum. Why do I want to be in Playboy? Because someday I'm going to get very saggy, and I will have wished that I had been in Playboy when I was younger. By the way, out of context, that sounds insane, but Playboy interviewed me at BlizzCon, and I'm on their website right now, so just for context. If I became a Pokemon trainer, what would be my first Pokemon? I think it would have to be Squirtle, because I have a great love for Blastoise. He was my favorite throughout Pokemon Blue, which of course had a big influence on me. But I would not allow him to speak because I could not listen to every day. That would drive me insane. How did I feel when I first left England for the US? I was terrified. I was excited. I basically was thinking my life is either going to begin or end because it's a drastic change. I left everything behind. I didn't come with more than a suitcase the first time, so it was terrifying, but obviously it's turned into one of the best things I've ever done in my life. What dream did I think was unattainable? Well, obviously I met my new family through my job, which is amazing, and I'm living this really happy, lovely life in a house I love, in a place I love, with a bunch of people I love. And there was a while when I was younger that I thought, oh, you know, I wasn't gonna have anything. I had a really rough few years as a teenager, and I really didn't think I was gonna have anything. And now I'm very happy, so that's something very grounded that has come from a very up-in-the-sky lifestyle. Why did I stop eating fish? Because it freaked me out. I learned how many parasites are in fish, and I'm sorry, if you want to ruin your meal, next time you get fish, pull the flakes apart, and all that stringy stuff you find, that's not really part of the fish. Those are the worms that live in the fish. Well, why don't you just cook it and you'll be safe, or freeze it, or yeah, you'll kill off the parasites, but you're still eating them, and I'm sorry, but that's gross, and I just can't do it. There's something in my brain that says no, don't, so no more fish for me. Do I have a plan to go to Alaska and discover about my heritage? Absolutely. That's another thing I'd like to do with my dad, because my dad is the half Alaskan, I'm the quarter, so it would be really cool to go there, and I wouldn't mind getting matching tattoos with my dad, so let's talk him into that. And I mean like official tribal tattoos, you know, we're not gonna get butterflies or anything like that. Do I have any funny or weird phobias? Yes, I can't stand people touching my toes. I don't like things touching my toes. I hate it when like your toenail catches on a sock or your bed sheet. Ugh, it makes me just, ugh, it's horrible. I had a toe injury, actually a couple of toe injuries when I was a kid, because I was very outdoorsy and I did a lot of stuff, and it just, from then on, I was just, no, no, don't touch my toes, like there's no way. Never, ever getting a pedicure, ever. What is something I regret? The biggest thing I regret is not believing in myself when I was younger. Went through a lot of shit, you know, everyone does, but I went through a phase where I really just felt worthless, and I regret feeling like that. I think I should have lived the life that I had when I had it and made the best of it. I was in school, I should have learnt more and not you know, worried so much about what other people were doing to me. I should have learnt and got my papers and so on and so forth. So if I could just pass on advice that's relevant to that, believe in yourself. You are someone special, you are unique, you can do amazing things in the world. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And just follow your dreams and just believe. Believe in what you can achieve. Which kind of apocalypse would I prefer, zombie or Terminator? I would definitely prefer zombie. Terminator's terrifying, and I'm sorry, the Terminator's a lot stronger than zombies because humans are weak and zombies are humans. So if the movies are anything to go by, they'll be pretty slow too. So I think I would at least live a couple of weeks longer in the zombie apocalypse. I don't think I would survive. I do no cardio. It's just not. I'm lazy. I'm not going to survive. But yeah, zombie over robots any day. I used to be scared of the Terminators as well. So, what is my motivation behind vlogging and sharing my life with the world? You guys. You're my motivation because I enjoy all of you. I enjoy every aspect of you. I love your opinions. I love your humor. I love that I can make you happy. That's huge for me. That's a big deal. I love making people happy. And I get to explore the world in an entirely another way. I travel too, but it's really cool to see the differences in people from different parts of the world. And I get that by communicating with you guys and you communicating with me. So that's my biggest inspiration is you guys. If I didn't have the feedback from you, if I didn't have you, I wouldn't be doing this. No way. I'm not narcissist. I do it for you because you make me happy, so I'll do whatever it takes to make you happy because that makes me happy and I like being happy. Am I fascinated by science? Yeah. You could sit me in front of educational shows all day, every day, and I would be completely content. I really, really love learning. I love science, I love theories, I love space, I love physics, I love absolutely everything. I just need to be less of a ditz so I can retain the information. But yeah, love it. Love it. It was one of my favorite classes in school. Math and science and art were my fortes. How do I balance my life with everything that goes on? I don't. A lot of it's screaming and panicking. I'm naturally a very chilled person, very relaxed, so when I have a lot going on, I love it, but it freaks me out, but I love it, and it freaks me out, but I love it. Like, if I had four events to go to, for example, in 1 week, I would love it every second, but I would sleep for an entire day when it was all finished. It is difficult, and I do have to thank all of my friends for being so patient with me, because I do disappear every now and then to do work and leave the country. I do that a lot too, so easy to forget people that leave, and I'm appreciative of all the people that don't forget me. How do I eat carrot? I like boiling baby carrots. Ding Ding likes eating raw carrots. I don't particularly because I feel like they taste like soap, or maybe that's just the American carrots. Occasionally I'll have it on salad if it's there, otherwise boiled. Roasted. Ooh, roasted carrots are good. Did I ever feel people were making fun of me for the videos? Yeah, they did actually. When I was in college I started the videos and my college mates teased me when I first started. But then once, you know, the numbers started rolling in, because back in the day I was top 3 most subscribed in the world at one point. That's how old school I am. I've been like 7 years on YouTube. They did make fun of me, but once the views started coming in and everything, they were like, alright, that's pretty cool, alright. If I could have any superpower, it would be telekinesis, because I think that would be very handy, and it could save your life. So, useful. Although, no, I don't want invisibility because you see things you don't want to see. Flying would be cool, but I'd fly all the time, I'd never land, and I'd get motion sick, so yeah, telekinesis. Can I move myself too? Because if I have telekinesis, surely I can fly. What got me into metal detecting? That would be Corey. He wanted me to stop playing World of Warcraft because I was getting obsessed with my Blood Death Knight. So he got me something to go outside, and we went outside, and I've been clean from Warcraft for few months now, but I'm going back. I can't help it. It's like the one game I'm really, really good at apart from Left 4 Dead, so everyone thinks I'm an idiot and I can't play video games, so I want to show them something I can play and be like, pfft. Peter Griffin versus Homer. Peter Griffin wins because he can just call on a cutaway, distract Homer, and then it's over, isn't it? Yeah. What advice would I give for someone who struggles with confidence? I would start with a story and say I used to be the most shy person ever. At one point, I was so scared of going outside I didn't leave the house for nearly a year. Some secrets you don't know about me. I have a dark past. It came from deciding I was bored with the life that I was leading because I was shy and I wouldn't do stuff and I'd say no. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start saying yes. I'm gonna start saying yes to things. I'm gonna start living because I'm letting myself down. I'm the only person I'm letting down because I'm not out there living my life and having a good time. So I would say start baby steps, but smile more, even if you fake it. People love smiles and they respond positively to smiles. Then when you get positive incoming, then you can get positive outgoing. So smile even if you fake it, and the more you do it, the more it becomes real. Trust me, I used to be so shy, and I'm happier now than I've ever been because I get to be me. People get to know me because I'm louder, and then I get to find that people actually like me, which is really nice. What is the best part of being a YouTuber? There's so many things I love, but I have to say one of the best bits is all the really cool opportunities that come my way. I spent time in a haunted building like last week. I built the cosplay costumes, and that came from the videos. I wouldn't have done it, probably wouldn't have done it unless I was documenting it the first time. It was more of an experiment, and then you guys supporting it made me go, maybe I'll do this. I love the creativity, and I really love that we get to share parts of our brain, our ideas, and then have not only other people see it, that's like having someone visit your painting in a gallery, but you get the feedback from it too, and that's awesome. I really enjoy this, I really, really do, and it would be weird if I ever completely stopped. It would be very strange. Where is my favourite place on earth? I would say that my favourite place on earth is wherever I call home, wherever my family is, wherever the people I care about are. That will always be my favourite because that's where you feel the most comfortable and safe and loved, and that's always a nice feeling. It doesn't matter if I lived in London, New York, or China, as long as I had home and it was my home, it's my favourite place. What is my favourite book at the moment? I am reading Divergent. I got into it recently, as you are aware, and I kind of jumped in head first, and I love it. I'm only about an eighth of the way through the book, but I'm really, really enjoying it, and I highly recommend it. As you know, it's being made into a movie next year, and I've been really involved in that promotional process, and it's been just so cool because they've made me do really weird stuff. So definitely Divergent right now. It's my favourite book right now. I would also recommend that you read Graceling, The Hunger Games, and The Hobbit. Oh, and if you're a teenage girl, read the Georgia Nicholson diaries. They're awesome. Mac or PC? Mac. I use it for all of my art and my editing. It has all the programs I need pretty much, and it's more of like a creator's system. I still have PC for games, but if I had to pick one, I would have to pick my career, and that would be Mac. What's the one thing I'd love to do if I had all the time and money in the world? I would spend my time sitting in my garden, which would be huge, by the way, because I have all the money in the world, and be very green, and I would just sit there and I'd smell the flowers, and I'd listen to the leaves, and listen to the bugs, and listen to the birds, and just sit there on the grass. That's what I would do, and I would love that. Do I think it's weird when people meet me and fangirl? No, I think it's hilarious and I love it. It makes me laugh because I do it to other people too. So it makes, more than anything, it makes me feel really appreciated that someone cares about me that much to go, oh my god, because the people I go, oh my god, over are like, you know, people who mean a lot to me. So the whole thing is magical, mind-blowing, and beautiful. If I had to dye my hair a really bright colour, what would it be? It would be white, because then I'd be a wizard, and it's the colour of angel wings. It's an Animal Crossing reference, and yes, my character has white hair. And that's it, that's the end. So thank you all very much for sending in your questions. Don't forget you can ask me new questions. You can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/Cages17, Twitter, twitter.com/Cages17, or you can leave your new questions on this video. And I'll do another one of these really soon. Thank you,